least maybe if I get out of town. There we go. So is it possible to save and more? Okay. So I can create new data wherever. Fair enough. Ooh, I can initiate my first private action. I wonder if that'll give me access to anything. I need to go around. So I haven't gone to the next... go to the northwest is the inn. Go inside and grab the chest. So everything you can't head north and leave town. You can now do private actions. Hurrah. So does the other one say anything about private actions? It's funny, one strategy guide says I get +2 for the option of saying I'll go and look around, but no bonuses for which of the 3 things I could have done about it. The other strategy guide says I get 1 affection point for agreeing to go look for the items, and another one for what I did. If I go and buy the clothes, if I ask the lady for some clothes, there's no change, and it gives me a penalty if I steal it. Don't just Roddick. Usually dispersing the rest of the party in town. Speaking with the party members and other certain actions will affect affection points, which controls game endings. So it doesn't say anything about being able to do anything, so I'm guessing that even if I do a private action now, that's not going to... that there is no... There's no equitable private action here that would matter. Which means I'll go and look and see what I can do. Let's rest for a bit. And there she is, so I can go say hello.
Was there a postal system on Roke 300 years ago?
We used carrier pigeons to transport messages back and forth in my time. Well, not just pigeons.
People used other animals too?
What do you mean
Yes,
in your...
such as...
So Roddick came from 300 years on this planet's future at this point.
Sorry. I remember Millie tried to use a cat one time. I don't know why. I guess she really loves cats.
Who doesn't?
How did that go?
Terrible. The cat went missing for a few days, and we never did find out what happened to that letter. Doesn't take a genius to figure that what happened. But then again, she's kind of loopy that way sometimes.
Aw, would have been nice if it worked.
What? You want a carrier cat?
That's weird.
What?
What?
I have a feeling that someone's talking about me behind my back.
Okay.
Oh well, never mind. We need to find a town, don't we?
Oh, right. Yeah. I know you've got your symbology or whatever, but I'm totally defenseless here, with no equipment, no weapons, nothing.
Don't worry. I'll help you pick out something to impress the ladies once we find a town.
Well.
Thanks.
Oh, she's going to enjoy that a little bit too much. Interesting. So, is there no... So one strategy guide kind of seems to go off and do something. It just says big decisions and some characters that you need to choose from now. The storyline changes depending on who you take as your third character. Did we go 300 years in the... Enemies are the same as they were in the past, so head up to cool. Wait, that's not cool. Is it Hute? Okay. Let me... It doesn't say that anything is affected by this. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search my strategy guide here, see if there's an area that just comes up for private actions. Like just a private actions directory. It's a lot easier to deal with that kind of thing when... Ooh, starting affection levels. Skills, character guide. Random stuffed purity notes. What is purity notes? 9.02. Sorry for taking the quick detour. To master purity. That must be the one that just grants extra skill points. Determination, I think, was the one you needed for Star Ocean 2. Interesting. Oracle. I'm looking at something called Oracle Quotes, and it's about like the differences between this and the, as it says, 1996 version of this game, which is the Super Nintendo one, which I'm honestly surprised it came out that late. Then again, let's see, Resident Evil 1 originally came out in 1998, I think, or maybe that was 1996, and it just said that the game took place in 1998. I don't remember which. So, also tells me favorite foods. Need to go find starting a list of armor, food. Forget this. I guess I'll just suss it out on my own and just get what ending I get. Alright, enough of that. We'll actually do some... We'll actually do the thing that we need to do. Bum, bum. I already saved a short while ago. Alright.
Oh, what a pain!
Let's go!
Guess
Not doing particularly well. There wasn't really a...
Wish
it
they
really
could've
was
lasted
that
longer.
simple.
All right.
Ooh. Let me change my tactics a little bit. Yeah, I'll just do that for the moment. That's fine. So... she has no equipment. She has no special abilities just yet. So 300 years ago, these towns were called something completely different. For some reason.
Out! This ought to be a good fight. Let's go!
No.
Take this! Take this!
I should use my special abilities more.
Not too shabby.
I got thoroughly clobbered that time. Yeesh.
The first thing we need to do is visit all the nearby settlements. The captain's bound to turn up in one of them.
Sounds good to me.
So that becomes an issue if you if he doesn't stay still.
True and you know it. Stop screwing with me, you bastard.
Ah, dang it. Oh, criminy. Windows Media Player cannot play this DVD because there's a problem with the digital copy. There should not be that. I hate Windows Media Player. Whatever is allowing my computer to just activate it automatically, I need to shut it off. Some customers have just got to respect. I'm helping out my dad. My dad! Ooh, sweet syrup. I suddenly regret using all those blueberries now. I usually get my fish from Portsmouth, but it's been difficult lately with pirates blocking off all the fishing routes. Ronyx, Millie, I can't say I've met them. A lot of adventurers and mercenaries pass through here, though. So the guy with the portrait is obviously going to be someone important, I imagine. Well, the top right house, chest containing a resurrection. Actually, over here. Cannot take Chris, Sis, and Ashley. It's either Sis or Ashley. If you do not get Ashley, then you cannot get Iris. Via can join even if you take Sis and Ashley. However, she'll join. Okay, so I'm going to have an option coming up as far as what party members I want to join. See what combinations of characters are possible. I don't think I should worry too much about what I want to... I don't want to look at other people's suggestions to optimize the party just yet. I want to kind of suss that out on my own. If I end up playing this game again, I might do something like that. I certainly did it for Star Ocean 2, but... you know, whatever. But maybe I should. There are definitely some characters I'd rather avoid. I mean, in like Star Ocean 2, there were just some characters I never bothered to use because they just didn't seem all that good. Some of which were just kind of hidden gems I felt like I should have picked up earlier. Speak them again in Portsmouth to receive a fairy elixir. Okay, so this thing talks about which characters I should pick up. C.S. Warren. Okay, so the strategy guide says if I pick up Sus, it's going to suck for some time. Okay, maybe I should kind of skip ahead and look at party combinations. Let's see, arena, easy fall making. Starting affection levels. Oh boy. So, for Roddick, definitely has the strongest affection for Millie. Ilia is low, but I just boosted that up. Having him fall for Ilia would be fun. Ilia's affection for Roddick is about the same. Oh no, that is Ronks. So I guess Roddick comes back then. I mean, Ronks comes back later on. Or not. So, skills, skip. Poker face. Oh, that was my phone. Item creation specialties, skill stuff, items. This whole thing is quite comprehensive, that's for certain. But just like some other games, getting the right party members is very important. I shouldn't kind of ignore that, because the one thing that I kind of don't like is having a bad experience by picking like the severely underpowered individuals or abilities. But then again, it does make it more interesting. I don't know. Killer moves. And I'm all the way to credits. And facts. Party combinations. You only have these only have 4 of the optional characters, because no matter what you do, you'll always have the 4 mandatory characters. You always start with Roddick and Ilia. Ronks will always join on Ionis. Fair enough. And Millie will join in either Ekdart or Sylvalent, depending on whether Osha is in your party or not. This guide is separated into who you chose as your 3rd characters: Sis, Ashley, Fia, or none of the above. Okay, the old race ruins. Notice if you notice I'm missing any combinations that are possible, or if I have a combo listed that isn't possible, please let me know. So what I'm not noticing is generally any this character is good or not. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about it. Maybe. So let me go back to the top and look at Ashley's walkthrough, Fia's walkthrough. Side quest skills, character guide. Yes, that's what I want. So 8.00. Okay. So Roddick Ference is a balanced fighter. So one of the things, I mean, I suppose I should kind of go through this naturally, but one of the things I do like doing as a gamer, especially a tabletop playing RPGer, is, well, optimizing party dynamics. So Millie is a healer. Of course, she will be in the party. Ronyx J. Kenny. Okay. Fighting description is a pure attack symbology, but is slow casting. If you get Eoshua, you'll find he can kill everyone with his spells, before Ronyx can get off one. He uses a bow to attack and has so-so attack power. A decent character, but not one I'd recommend using. One surpassed by his son, I'm sure. So, Ronyx is joined automatically. Ilia Silvestri. I think she's the last one. Fighting description is a master of unarmed combat, using her fists to fight. She is a good fighting character, though her killer moves aren't as useful. And loves alcohol. I like her already. Yeah, I kind of already like the idea of hooking her up with Ronyx. I mean, not Ronyx, but what is the main character's name? Ashley. Cold War hero, third best fighter in the game. I like him already. He, like Sus, has similar killer moves to Roddick. That's his name. Only not as good. However, getting Ashley will give Roddick the chance to get his best killer moves. Ashley is also very slow, so maybe I should get Ashley. Suswarren. This is one of the best fighters strength-wise in the game. His killer moves aren't as good as Roddick's, but are decent. He's kind of slow, though. I cannot get Ashley. I intend to get Ashley and not Sis. Sius. I'm sure they'll say his name at some point in time. Thea. You can't. If you do not get Sus or Ashley, she can join you. She can join your party. Thea is the fourth best fighter in the game. She doesn't ever get as strong as the top three, but has a decent killer moves to back it up. Highlander is a race. Ashwa has attack and healing symbology, which makes him a great character in the beginning. He has a high magic attack, so his spells usually kill off enemies in one casting. A great character if you don't mind waiting to get Millie. So I like the idea of getting Eoshua. Okay, so I think I like the idea of getting Ashley and Eoshua. That was the only one. Tanique Arcana. During the Emblem quest, a decent fighter, but his killer moves leave a lot to be desired, so I don't need or care about him. Haruchi. Fights with her fists, decent attack and decent killer moves, but not the best. Meh. Welch. Welch uses a slapstick. Bam! Pow! She has decent attack and decent killer moves, though they're a bit slow. Still, she's not the... You don't like anybody, do you? You're not exactly very descriptive in your rankings of these characters. Hers only has attack and healing symbology, but she also has Raised Dead, which makes her the best mage in the game. She has the best magic attack also, so Ares is definitely a high priority. So Ashley, Ares, and Yoshua. Ashley, Ares, and Yoshua. So I'm going to get back to the spot where I had the choice. Fia's moves are unique. Circe and Ashley are slow but powerful. Fia is fast with normal damage. You're early on if you choose Circe or Ashley. Having her as your third starting character, though, I don't know. Then again, I don't really like Fia all that much, so it's probably best if you choose for yourself. So I'm going to pick Ashley. Yes, go to Ashley's walkthrough. There we go. So, alright. So we'll head to Hute. Alright. Enough of that. Now for some home invasions. I'm fine. Came all the way from Sylvalent to visit my late master's grave. It was one of those things that I knew I just had to do. It's 300 years into the past, huh? That guy over there, he's got such a potty mouth, I bet he'd even make a sailor blush. You guys are adventurers too? The names of all the kingdoms of the world? No. The first is the Kingdom of Mua. Its territory extends across the continent, where we are right now. From Portmouth, the town north of here, you can go by ship to the Kingdom of Astral, home to the mighty Astral Knights. Going west by boat there, you will take you to the Kingdom of Van, where you can travel north from there onwards to get to Sylvalent. Was that helpful? Yes, thank you. I don't remember any of it, but thank you anyway. How'd you get to Portmouth? South of here. Thanks. What was that about? Was that... Did I do a thing? Yes, we want to save our full... Ooh, I can buy my first set of skills. And boy, do I want those set of skills. The guy next to Portman to head north and can... Oh... Oh, I did a bad thing. Yeah, I'll go and fix it.
a little fun, huh?
I guess I can also save myself the blueberries.
Wish
Well,
it could've
I'd say
lasted
that's
longer.
worth 10 out of 10.
Alright. What am I going to do? Oh, right, I should use those more often. I should look and see what she has, too. It's kind of
Look
weird
out!
just walking it.
This ought to be a good fight.
Firestorm Blade! Firestorm Blade!
Guess it really
It's
was
over?
that simple.
Neat. I didn't even get to see what Firestorm Blade does.
The first...
Alright, yeah, we can skip all this now. See, didn't the guy ask how I got to Portmouth? Yeah, let's rest. Okay. See that guy over there? He's such a potty mouth. How much money do I have right now? I have 1,860. Should be enough to get all the skills. All useful if I'm able to cook, but I'm not, so... See if I can sell anything, actually. I haven't used my flare bomb yet, but maybe I should wait until I face off against some kind of boss or something. I'm like so bored. There's like nothing to do out here but in the sticks.
Adam, I heard you were looking for someone to run an errand for you over to Portman.
Yeah, I've got some cargo I need delivered from the Portmouth weapon shop, but I can't find anyone handy who'd be up to the job.
It's been kinda tough to cross Mount Maytorch lately, hasn't it? Well, I'll let you know if I find anyone who can help.
Well, hello there. So I think this, I think the thing wants me to join on that particular quest. Right, reserve scene, head to the left and talk to the rightmost girl. It's about... Wait, what? I don't need anything from here yet. Save your money for the next town's weapons and armor. The second option doesn't do anything, so I chose we'd like to talk, then take the job. Okay. Alright, a lot of stuff to do.
Welcome.
I heard you needed someone to do a run over to Portsmouth for you.
Yep, there's some cargo I need delivered from the weapon shop in Portsmouth. You'll get paid for your trouble, of course, and I'll also give you a permit to enter Portsmouth. Sound good to you?
Portsmouth?
The town to the north of here.
We need a permit to enter?
You just come off the boat, lady? They don't let anyone into that town if you don't have the right permit.
So, another Star Trek similar note, everyone speaks perfectly to each other in the same language. So, granted, the lady might have some kind of universal translator in her ears, or implanted into her brain, or something like that allows her to understand every language she hears and speak it back to them. But Roddick, I mean, this is 300 years ago. Even if it's the same language, it's still like 300 years of change to that language.
We'd like to take the job, sir.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you're gonna need a real weapon.
Oh, well, we'll come back later then.
A real weapon, you say? So, did I miss something over here? I need to find Skill Lady. Already rested. Well, the guy's already gone. It must just be up here. Hello. It's really nice around here. I'm sure if I were living in Silverland, there'd be so many monsters around that I wouldn't be able to walk outside. My grandson insisted he was going to defeat the Archfiend and set off for Silverland. His father was the same. All I wanted was for him to be by my side, but he just wouldn't listen. Good, I like resurrection elixirs. So, there's supposed to be a skills lady, right? Skills lady. Return to Badam, who gives you 200 full. Where is the skill guild? Leave the item shop and speak to the master at the bottom right of town. Okay. So this one.
Welcome.
Okay.
Here you go. How's this sword grab you? Oh, it's a masterpiece from a mystical Eastern blacksmith. I'll cut you a deal on it,
Sounds like someone from Baldur's Gate.
My, that's an impressive piece of work. How about we buy it, Roddick?
Yeah, we'll have trouble ahead if we don't have a good longsword on our side.
I'll make it 24, all right? Half price just for you.
Uh-huh. Sure, why not?
Sounds good.
Thank you much.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You just hold it right there. Trying to palm your junk off on some poor, unsuspecting loser, huh?
Oh, great. You again. Oh, stop messing with me business.
Shut up when I'm talking to you!
I like him already.
Look, you guys are adventurers, right? Take it from me. This guy's sword is nothing but a big fake. I mean, if that was really an Eastern masterpiece or whatever, it would look more like a...
A real
Well,
sword.
it wouldn't look like that. Well, anyway, just keep your guard up against this guy. He'll rob you blind. See ya.
Thank you.
That was quite a character.
Alright, let's see what we got off of this guy. So I don't have any equipment. Oh yeah, because of the time thing. Okay, seriously, where's the skill? Well, that was him. Come on, skills, skills, skills. Oh, that must be her right there.
Sorry, folks, but I've just assigned the job to that guy, right there.
What?
Oh, come on.
You two again, huh? You already promised the job to these guys? I better stay out of the way then.
I'm sorry, I just didn't think they'd actually show up. I mean, they look so green.
Well, how about if I lend them one of my spare swords then, huh? That work for you?
No, wait. Could you go with these guys? I'll let them go if you do. I'm just too nervous to send them out on their own.
You're the boss. Sounds like we're partners now. Wanna go to Portsmouth?
Sorry to bother you about this.
Hey, we're all in this together, right? The name's C.S. Warren. Good to meet you.
See us, huh? So I'll be rejecting you for the next one.
My name is Roddick Ference. Please call me Roddick.
Yeah, C.S. works for me too. We don't have to be formal.
Well, Roddick is the name. Don't wear it out.
My name's Ilia Silvestri. Glad to meet you, CS. First names work for me, too.
Well, in that case, here's your advance and the permit. Best of luck.
So is this going to be a temporary thing? Maybe I should see if I have accidentally accepted him into my party when I didn't want him or not. Okay. So maybe this is a situation where he'll be in the party temporarily, and then I can later see if he wants to join up permanently. Resupply yourself and buy some skills. Okay, so he is a part of the party temporarily. Ilia and Roddick, you won't be able to get any PAs with CS unless you permanently accept them into your party, and if you aren't doing that, you're in the wrong section. Okay. Okay. However, Bedham wants him to go with us. Meet C.S. Warren. Bedham will give us 200 in advance. Look at C.S.'s talents and make sure he does not have the talents, taste, and design sense. Head north to leave Hute, but stop in the northern house and nab a resurrection elixir. I'll try the PA that's available between Ilia and Roddick. He's not wearing a shirt. Animal instinct. Well, apparently I just grabbed knowledge 1. Okay, I have all the skills. Randomly increases spell damage. Kingong. Randomly boosts defense. Randomly boosts attack power. Interesting. Courage can help one keep one's nerves even in front of a crowd. The ability to correctly grasp the details of an object and make them your own. Keen eye for good ingredients raises the restorative effect of cooked dishes. This ability to cut with a knife is required by all aspiring chefs. Interesting. Boost the effects of eating a favorite dish. Increases con. Increases the effects of blueberries and whatnot. Okay, well, Ceus is the only one who I'm not keeping in the party, so I'll actually give him some skills. Boost defense. Yeah, attack power would be appropriate. That'll do. Well, no one has anything. Yes, actually. Mineralogy, herbology, recipe, aesthetics, resilience, keen eye, courage. Yeah. It's not as detailed as I would have liked. Sure. There are largely 3 reasons for learning skills. The first is to acquire the bonuses provided by each skill. For example, learning certain skills will boost your intelligence. The second reason is to acquire specialties that you can learn by combining certain skills. There are over 10 specialties, such as crafting or compounding, but it will take a lot of work to learn them all. The last reason for learning skills is to improve your combat abilities. Combat skills will give you an advantage in any battle and even offer more variety in certain combat situations. I'm sorry for the long-winded speech, but basically, you should think carefully before distributing your skill points. As for the skills our guild offers, I recommend learning the knife skill. Not only is it a necessary skill for learning the cooking specialty, but also increases your attack power. Solid advice, that. Seems fine. Okay, we'll save our money for the next town. All right. I'm gonna go to Portsmouth instead. They don't even have a damn bar here. Oh, you. I still can't quite get over just how much this resembles the Second Star Ocean. There she is.
What are you looking at?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
Those earrings there are pretty nice.
You think so too? I was just thinking they fit me pretty well.
Maybe I shouldn't pay the strategy guide on it, but you won't get any PS with CS unless you permanently accept into the party. How come you don't tell me like the options I have with said PA? I'm kind of disappointed in that respect. I'm kind of pretty disappointed.
How about I buy them for you, Ilia? I bet they would look really good on you.
Oh, Roddick, don't you think you're saying that to the wrong girl?
No.
Huh? Oh, I didn't mean anything.
Well, I bet Millie would have been delighted to hear that from you.
But if you're offering, I certainly am willing to take you up on it.
All right, let me borrow these for a moment. I'll go ask the shopkeeper about them.
Oh, you can have them. They're dirt cheap anyway. Okay, then.
Thank you, Roddick.
Thank you, Roddick. I really appreciate it. Flirting with all the girls. Alright, let's get out of here. Does that mean she has earrings in her inventory now? Nope. That cheap, huh? Fair enough.
guys serious?
Shockwave swirl! That
That
was
made
way
me
too
sleepy.
fast.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I do know that leveling up your experience with certain special skills and whatnot does actually improve rather significantly your special combat skills. Oh, here we go with the random battles here.
This ought to be a good fight.
Here they come!
Yeah!
Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Firestorm blade!
Well,
made
I'd
me
say that's
sleepy.
worth 10. Whoa!
That made me sleepy. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't heal between the last
Oh,
one.
what a pain!
Here they come!
Let's go!
Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl! Firestorm blade! Firestorm blade! Ow! Yeah! That
Guess
was
it
way
really
too
was that
fast.
simple.
So Roderick there is taking the most damage. I think that's where my twice cooked pork comes in. So that must be his favorite food, I'm certain of it. Is it? That it is. I thought as much.
Oh, what a pain!
Here
Oh,
they
hey,
come!
these guys.
Shockwave swirl! Shockwave swirl!
Guess it really
It's
was
over?
that simple.
I can feel the power flowing!
Who are you? Water's really good. It just wipes away your fatigue. Oh, excuse me.
So, you're looking for some friends, huh? That's gotta be a pain in the tail.
Yep.
Oh, it is.
Are you traveling for any particular reason yourself?
To work on my swordsmanship.
Oh, you seem more than strong enough to me.
It's a big world out there, you know?
It seems alright. Ah.
Look out! These guys serious?
Well, let's just go.
Let's withdraw!
Run away!
Herb? Question mark? Don't we have spectacles? So how do I use the spectacles? Maybe I need the appraise skill? Or some kind of skill in which to use the spectacles?
We've got enemies.
Give us a little fun,
There's a lot of
huh?
enemies.
Shockwave! Shockwave swirl! Firestorm blade!
could have
Well,
gone
I'd say
easy and
that's where...
Man, she's catching up in that level.
We've got enemies. Let's go! Yeah! Shockwaves! Yeah! Firestorm blade! Firestorm blade! Shockwave swirl! That made me
over
sleepy.
already?
Bum, bum, bum. So all there was to it, huh?
Look out! Shockwave swirl! Ha! Ha! Take this! Ha! Ha! Take this! Firestorm blade! Shockwave swirl! Ha! We
Guess
could have
it
gone
really was
easy and
that
still
simple.
won.
Right overconfident there. I'll give her 1 for now, just in case. All that forest there.
Oh, what a pain!
Ooh, this is
Let's
all
go.
new.
Shockwave swirl! Ha! 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 Yeah! Firestorm blade! Wish
Well,
they
I'd
could have
say
lasted
that's
longer.
worth 10.
Whoa!
Doesn't look like there's anything around here. And the encounter rate around here is insane.
Oh, what a pain!
Let's take it easy here. Shockwave swirl! Ha! Take this! Shockwave swirl! Were they even trying? All right!
Alright, let us just go to here then. And pretty quickly I caught up to Mr. Cirrus here. Cius.
Who goes there? No one's allowed in without a proper permit.
There you
We've got
go.
a permit. See?
Very well. Pardon my rudeness. We've been getting a number of monster activity reports lately. Take care of yourselves out there.
I'll try.
Thanks.
So where's the weapon shop that Badam was talking about?
The what now?
Sorry, don't know this town too well.
Well, let's look.
Agreed.
Food shop, just like Mama's. Wish the wish the counter weren't so high. Prices all across the world. And one of the fun things you can notice is that the prices of items are different from place to place, especially when it comes to like cooked meals. See if there are any good items to sell. Nothing terribly valuable. Alright, let me just take a peek and see what's going on in... excuse me, Portsmouth. You can get rid of Cius now if you want, instead of completing the job Bedham gave you and having to go all the way back to Hute. To do so, go to the docks and talk to the sailor. He'll tell you about the pirates, and Cius will ask about Bedham's job. Choose don't deliver it. He'll start to walk away, and you'll have the option to stop him. Oh, and I lose some affection points with Ilia. If you're going to get rid of Cius and Portsmouth so you don't have to go all the way back to Hute, be sure to do this purity full trick to get some quick full before you do. So there's not going to be any way I can get rid of Cius here in town. Without losing my some AL affection level. Oh, before I leave, I'll find Ruddle the Traveler.